everybody. So today I am going to be making a cotton candy scented soap for my granddaughter, and I'm going to have little melt and pour soap ball embeds on top of it. Now I've already added my clay and my clay, all my additives, my clay, my sodium lactate, the vanilla stabilizer, because this cotton candy, I have used it before and it does go medium beige to medium tan color. So, and I don't want that to happen. I mean, if it does, it's not that big a deal since it is just for us family use, but I still don't want it to in case I want to duplicate this at a later time. So I'm going to go ahead and add my fragrance oil first. And I am also going to add some titanium dioxide. So titanium dioxide, so that along with the vanilla stabilizer, it will also have the white in it as well. So maybe that'll help keep it a little white. Give that a little stir. Smells so good. And the bottom is just going to be plain white. So once I add my lye water to this, it's not going to really matter too much if it gets real thick on me, because it's going to have to be thick enough to hold the embeds on it too without them sinking. So and I am soaping at room temperature. Everything's, you know, nice and cool. So, and I try to do that with all of my soaps just because, you know, I do master batch everything, and it just makes it, for me, it just makes it easier. Oh, excuse me. Now, one thing I will say, when you're working with vanilla stabilizer, be very careful. Do not inhale it. It is the worst smelling chemically flavor, or not flavor, but scented stuff ever. And I think that's what is happening and why I'm coughing, is because I just took a big whiff of it and I didn't mean to. Oh, wow, that's a funky color. I don't know if you can see down in there, it's turning almost like a fluorescent yellow or green. I think it does that because of the vanilla stabilizer. Because I have made this scent before and it didn't turn this color, but I also forgot to use a vanilla stabilizer in it. And so I'm sure that's why. But as you can see, it's really bright yellow. Now that will not show in the end product. It will turn back to white in the end product. I'm starting to thicken up, but still not getting real thick real quick. Which is okay. When I want it to get thick quick, it doesn't. When I don't want it to get thick quick, my soap batter does. You know, Murphy's Law. That's how it goes. and I will probably only pour some of this in there, and then I will wait and let it get more thick again so that I can actually put the embeds on top and have them not sink. But I want to get some of this in the mold now, just because I'm impatient that way. You see it's real thin. So I'm going to pause you, and when this gets thick enough, we will return. Okay, I'm back. I did go ahead and pour a little more in here a few minutes ago, and it still wasn't thick enough, and even now it's not that thick, but I'm ready to get this show on the road, so we're going to make it work. So we'll see. And I knew I was going to have extra, so I got my little star silicone mold out, and I poured some in there, and I think I'm going to pour some more because I think that's all I want to put on this, and I'll let that set up for a little bit more before we do much more with it. Let's see if I can get this filled in. I do scrape, try to get as much in this mold as I possibly can, as much out of my soap pot as much as I can, because I can't stand the waste. And then I'll cut these same width that I cut to my typical bars and use those as embed toppers on a different soap. So I'll just set those aside. This. And these are my soap ball toppers I'm going to use. Obviously I'm not going to use all of them. That would be way too much. A little bit of overkill there, but I am going to put some on there. I'm going to do my typical just swirl top and then set the embeds on top of that. Okay, I think that's all I want to do with that. And now start putting my embeds on. Each bar will probably be different because I'm using different colored soaps in each one, or different colored soap balls in each one. Make sure that they don't fall out. Try not to get soap on top of them. I'll take my gloves off, that might help. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's good. You see now, when I wasn't messing with it, it started to get super thick. But that's good because that holds those embeds in place. These aside for another soap, and they're just made out of melt and pour, colored with micas. I'm going to spritz them with alcohol, and then I'm going to put some glitter on it, and then I'm going to put it to bed. Finally got all my glitters into their little glitter shakers. So now we have a nice, fun soap ball, funky fun, whatever type soap. But it smells amazing, it looks good, and I think my granddaughter, who's 4, will really enjoy it. That was really dumb, Janelle. Anyway, so there you have it. Let me know what you think. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for watching.